If I showed you this picture, what word would you think of? You might say shoes. You could say colourful. You might say running. Or you might even say quickly. Shoes, colourful, running and quickly are all different types of words because they do different things in a sentence. But what types of words are they? And what do they do? And where can I get a pair of those shoes? Here are 4 different types of words: nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs. Nouns are naming words. Shoes is a noun because it's a name for something. Ball, elephant and house are all nouns too. They're names for things. Verbs are doing words. Running is a verb because it's an action, something we can do. Paint, eat and reading are all verbs too. They're things we can do. Adjectives are describing words. Colourful is an adjective because it's a way to describe something. Big, red and shiny are all adjectives too. They're used to describe things. Adverbs are like adjectives, but instead of describing things, they describe verbs. Quickly is an adverb because it's used to describe how you do something. Slowly, loudly and beautifully are all adverbs too. You can often spot an adverb because a lot of them end in ly. They're used to describe verbs. Okay, so we've got nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs. Let's play a game. I'm going to say 3 words and I want you to work out what type of word they are. Cat, pencil, tomato. If you want, you can pause the video to give yourself more time. Nouns. They're names for things. Secretly, painfully, sensibly. Look at what they all end in. Adverbs. They describe verbs. Blue, small, interesting. Adjectives. They describe things. Speak, dancing, swimming. Verbs. They're things we can do. Okay, so let's quickly remind ourselves of the word types again. Nouns are naming words, verbs are doing words, adjectives are describing words, and adverbs describe verbs and usually end in ly. Let's play another game. I'm going to write out a sentence and I want you to work out the word types. The brown snail crawled on the ground. If you want, you can pause the video and do it all by yourself, or keep watching and I'll do it with you. We'll start with the nouns. What are the names of things in this sentence? Snail is a name for something, and ground is a name for something. So they're both nouns. Now let's find any verbs. What did the snail do? He crawled, so crawled is a verb. How about adjectives? Do any of the words describe the snail? Brown describes the snail, so it's an adjective. Okay, let's write out another sentence. Vicky is reading an amazing book quietly, and she is feeling happy. We'll start with the nouns again. What are the names of things in this sentence? Vicky is a name for something, and book is a name for something, so they're both nouns. Now let's find any verbs. What is Vicky doing? She is reading, so reading is a verb. There's another verb in there as well. Can you see it? She is also feeling, so feeling is a verb too. How about adjectives? Do any of the words describe something? The book is described as amazing, and Vicky is described as happy, so amazing and happy are both adjectives. Finally, are there any adverbs? Do any of the words describe a verb? Remember, a lot of adverbs end in ly. Quietly ends in ly and is describing how Vicky is reading, so quietly is an adverb. Okay, so let's quickly remind ourselves of the word types one more time. Nouns are naming words, verbs are doing words, adjectives are describing words, and adverbs describe verbs. If you want to keep practicing, download the worksheet in the video description. Here are some really fun sounding adjectives for different colours. What's your favourite? Tell me in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to learn more science, English and maths with Will, and let me know what you want to learn next by commenting below or emailing info@learnwithwill.co.uk.